Yeah, the cafeteria for many years, it's a little dismal. It's a little gloomy. It's wet.
When it rains outside, it tends to rain inside.
You know, sometimes you'll just go in and you'll just see water all over the carpet and you're like, oh, well, it was raining. That makes sense.
Well, to be honest, I think the buildings are getting a little old, and some new things probably should be built.
Hi, I'm Justin Lyons, president of the Minnesota Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm also the chair of the Maplewood Academy board. I would say Maplewood Academy is a great place for young people to connect with Jesus, to learn, to grow.
I think Maplewood has changed me in a way that throughout the 4 years I've actually grown closer to God.
I think that Maplewood does a really, really good job with their student-teacher life, if that kind of makes sense. So students and teachers, in my opinion, often form really good relationships, and you can just tell that the teachers really, really care about the students. They care about their academics as well as they care about their spiritual life.
The community of Maplewood Academy feels like family. We want our campus to be representative of the God we serve. We want to bring our buildings up in quality so that they are on par with the spiritual program of the Academy, with the academic program of the Academy. We want to have an excellent campus facility, and part of that is this cafeteria music building.
I mean, after being here for the past 4 years and going into that cafeteria hundreds, probably thousands of times, you can just tell it's an old building. It smells old.
Ooh, you know, this past Saturday, we went to supper in the caf, and we noticed that the carpets were wet.
For instance, yesterday I came down in the morning and the floor was flooded, and I spent half an hour cleaning up before I could even begin my work.
You're always catching rain, you're catching snow melt, and you're squeegeeing the floors because it's wet and it's slippery, and it's just kind of ugly.
We've been struggling with the roof issue for a long time, the foundation issue, more recently a plumbing issue and an electrical issue.
Right now, I don't know on a daily basis if our freezer is going to go down, if the refrigerator is going to go down, which piece of equipment is going to break.
There's the accessibility issue. People have to come downstairs.
These are the steps leading down to our cafeteria. It is very difficult because they have to go up a bit of a step and then go down all these steps with hundreds of pounds of food.
There's no way to get to the second floor of this building without going outside.
So going up into our freezer, they have to go up this step, which they usually have to do several tries for each load they put in there.
The cafeteria is essential to a boarding academy. You can't run a boarding academy without a cafeteria. If you've seen the architect's drawings, you've seen the model perhaps, we're looking at replacing the kitchen, which is behind me, with a state-of-the-art kitchen.
So I want to make sure that this new kitchen has just what we need to function properly so that the next cooks down the line can come in and be happy with the space.
We're looking at replacing the dining hall with a slightly larger dining hall.
The windows will be everywhere. The kids can see the nature.
Ooh, I wouldn't want to leave. I think it looks so new and very nice to be in. I think that if new people who have never seen Maplewood would come and see it, they'd be impressed, because I would be.
Absolutely. I think it would 100% draw kids in to Maplewood because, well, from the renditions, it looks modern, it looks sleek.
I think the prospect of the new cafeteria, the designs of it, I think it's going to be wonderful. I think it's more than that. I think it's a place that God is able to use here on campus that gives everyone a sense of just safety, a sense of comfort, and it's able to bond people in a way that's unlike any other.
Food is such a part of the relationship with other people. We fellowship over meals, and especially as a younger person,
they want to eat together, they want to socialize together. So really we need a space where they can come together so that this is their home.
Part of the planning, I should say, for the cafeteria included what we do outside of the school year, like camp meeting and other conferences and training seminars and things. Our hope is that Maplewood Academy will grow, and we want to build for the future. We want to be ready, and we believe it's time for a change.
I think the need for our new cafeteria is at its greatest ever, and I'm very excited to see the new one built.
The cost of this project, we're told, will increase about $100,000 every 6 months, just because of the inflation we're seeing surrounding the cost of the materials especially, but also the labor. We're at a point where we've got to get this done. The project, we've already raised a considerable sum of money. The easiest way to fulfill an offering or a pledge for this project is to go to the Maplewood Academy website, which is maplewoodacademy.org, and there's a donate button. If you're using the Adventist Giving Online already with your local church, there's also a line on the conference tithe envelope there. So for Maplewood Academy, capital. It needs to be capital, otherwise it will be used for other purposes than the building. If every member would make an offering of $20 per month for the next 10 months, this project would be paid for. We could complete the project and move it forward. And that is our hope.
Let's do it. I think let's do it. Let's all chip in where we can. You know, 10, 20, 40 bucks a month. If that's what it takes for all of us to pitch in and get it done, we need to do it. We need to get it done.
Thank you for your support of Maplewood Academy. It's a great place for our students. And thank you for your support in building this new cafeteria.